No PRP turnovers. Man.
I counted one in the...
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
9 the advantage. Fairdale on the attack as we open the second quarter. Butler's with it. Leaves it out for Stinnett. Trying to shake free. Now Kamari Roberts on top. Kamari goes under. Blocked. But picked up and put in by the big man for Landis Wright.
Landis Wright, right place, right time. Kept the ball up nice. Don't want to bring the ball down with these little PRP guards. They will take it.
But they can't reach it.
That's right.
If you keep it high. Yeah. Gray on the attack. He's got 5 already. Shepard, there's a triple. Nope. And battle for the board. It's eventually controlled by Sean Malone for the Bulldogs. Sean Malone end to end, blocked out of there. Warfield, but he couldn't save it.
Houston Warfield making an impact on both ends of the floor.
Wright was going to throw it in, and now Roberts says, no, I'll throw it in. Stinnett with it. Gives Roberts. Roberts averages 15.2 a game. He's shut out so far. Butler. Back on top. Roberts for the triple. Nope. Out of bounds for the Panthers.
PRP has Fairdale settling a little bit on the offensive end. As athletic as they are, I'd like to see some ball fakes and some jab cuts and get that ball to the rim downhill.
Right. Jenkins gets bumped. Swings it around. Shepard doing a good job shadowing him. 72 triples this year for Shepard. We're going to let him get free tonight. There's Gray. Goes under from 8. Got it.
Well, Gray's playing with some confidence.
That's 7 for Keon Gray. Long pass ahead of the defense, and Malone gets fouled. Nico Jenkins gets his first foul. Fairdale going to put it in. For Landis Wright. Swings it around. Malone. Roberts now down to Wright. Wright works against a double. Malone on the baseline has to save it to Roberts. He'll shoot the 3. Nope. Rebounded Jenkins. Here he comes the other way. Long pass ahead of the field. Warfield went for the dunk and missed it. Butler rebounds. And now he's got numbers. And now Butler, floater, rolls off. Rebound underneath his right, and he got fouled.
I think Tristan Warfield had that over again. He just laid that in. Didn't get the elevation he wanted on that dunk. Playing with a lot of energy, though.
Yep. The foul is his first. For Landis Wright to the foul line.
Joe, this for Landis Wright, I would love to see him not just be back to the basket all the time. I'd love to see him get to that free throw line and use his quickness to get to the rim. Bring the defender away a little bit.
Right. Obviously good shooting touch. Again, we mentioned in the open, 39% from 3, 62% overall. So he's obviously taking good shots.
Correct, yeah.
Maybe just not enough of them. Fourth free throw try. This one rims out. It's kind of a flat shot he shoots at the foul line. Does he go under to Butler?
I'd love for him to use a little more legs and a little more arc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he doesn't need coaching tips from me right now, but that's okay.
Floats it out high. That could have been a push-off on
No
Butler.
question.
Then it gives Milan. Now Malone. Here's Fernandez right. He lost it. PRP's done a good job of coming from the offside.
They have. These quick guards are not letting him get anything going underneath.
Nico Jenkins is going to set it up. 5'10" sophomore on the attack. And he lost it. Just flat dribbled it to right. Right, swing it around, and it's stolen out of there by Gray. Nice athletic play.
Yes, it was.
Goodman ahead of the field, flips it up, no. McCutcheon able to grab it, and he gets blocked. It'll stay here.
If you're going to go down low tonight, you better be able to bring it because there's some big kids in there ready to swat it away.
Yeah, they're not shy. Panthers need somebody to throw the ball in. Jenkins is all the way back at the PRP bench getting a towel, and then here he comes to fire it in. Shepard gives McCutcheon. Jenkins.
I like what Coach Kinley's doing here. He's going to try to get into their half-court sets, burn a little clock, get a good shot.
Gray from 15, got it.
Anything with that kid right now is a good shot.
By definition, yes. 9 points for Keon Gray.
Keon Gray, there we talk about playing above what you're expected to.
Yep.
It was a perfect example.
Shepard gets his second foul. That's worth watching. Gotten some awful feedback tonight from the sound system. Apologize if that's bleeding through. 3 for Malone, misses everything. And here comes Gray the other way. Gray gives it out to Jenkins. Yeah, I like the patience. I like the sense of let's do things with purpose. Shepard gives Gray. Gray's going to fire it. Got it.
Wow. Well, speaking of patience, Coach Kinley, I believe, was very patient before he took that head job under the legendary coach Dale Mabry.
36-year assistant. Turnover on the break. To the rim, no. Rebounded underneath Shepard. Jenkins missed it. Goodman missed it. McCutcheon can't pull it. Nice rebound out of there. And here comes Butler, leaves for Malone, deflected. Malone turn around, it goes in. Sean Malone with his first 2. 36 years as an assistant. A lot of people don't coach 36 years old again.
Total.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
McCutcheon, 11-point lead in the ball. Jenkins working out high. Shepard the tray. Bang.
Wow.
Kewan Shepard. It's the 73rd time he's done that this year. Look down low to right. Right. Turns into McCutcheon. Looks like a pretty good block, but I guess he got a little handsy on that one.
This will be good for Fairdale, though. You know, you're getting punched in the mouth right now by a very quick and very capable PRP team. How are you going to respond? Again, we're in the district championship. This isn't a loser leave town game. There is next week, Joe.
Absolutely. Right, 3 of 4 at the line on the game. Got 5 points. Got that one. Massive substitutions. See Warfield back in. Cornwell back in for Fairdale. I could never be quick enough to get them all, so. Couple caught my eye. Second free throw for right on the money. 5 of 6 up there, 7 points. But the lead is 12 for the Panthers. Jenkins trying to operate. Jaquay Gabriel, he's one of the guys who just checked in. Jenkins for three. No. Rebound Butler. He's got numbers. Warfield got knocked down. They couldn't capitalize. Roberts out high. Cornwell. And in the corner, they work it into the big man right. And there is, again, every time PRP says, you catch it, we're coming.
This trapping zone defense is doubling down and saying, Fairdale, can you make threes on us?
Roberts to put it in. PRP trying to get matched up, and now they have. There's Wright. Roberts back to Wright. Warfield that time was the second guy, and Wright turned right into it and traveled.
Melendez hasn't quite found his footing yet in this game, but you can tell he may find it.
Yeah. Gabriel this time is going to bring it up. Shepard on a curl, leaves it for McCutcheon, and he lost it. Wright had a hand in there. Here's Roberts the other way. Roberts missed it. Wright grabs it, and he gets fouled. Wright has done an excellent job on the offensive glass tonight.
Yes, he has. I'm really impressed, Joe, with these PRP guards. Not only are they controlling the tempo, they're making sound decisions. It's I feel like they're a coach's extension on the floor right now. Yeah. Coach Kinley.
Free throw good for Wright. He's 6 of 7 up there. Nick Kalin in for PRP. McCutcheon will get a breather. He got his second foul on that last one. That one pops out. Lead 11 for the Panthers. Shepard now gives Gabriel. Gabriel goes all the way under, swings it around to Kalin. Back to Gabriel. He'll shoot the triple. Missed it badly. Butler the rebound, and here he comes. Cornwell. Gonna back down the PRP guard. Yeah. Swing it underneath him. It's stolen. That's Shepard.
Once again, a very composed PRP backcourt. Gabriel has got a lightning quick first step.
He's open in the corner. Warfield will shoot it himself. Missed it. Rebound comes out to Stennett. Float the ball down to the big man Wright. Swings it around. Stennett on fake, leaves in the corner. Triple in the air. Bounces off the top. No good. Goodman able to rebound.
Joe's first time really looking at PRP. I see why they're 22-4 and one of the 6 region favorites. They playing some smart, efficient basketball.
Yeah, they do the things they're good at, and they don't do things they're not good at.
Correct. They're very very composed against a very athletic Fairdale team.
Lead 11. Gabriel.
They see a little Gabriel ISO here.
We'll give Shepard.
It's not a bad decision either.
Shepard's got some range, but he leaves it. Warfield, can he get it up? He can, and it goes.
Oh, wow.
Does it go? Are they going to count it? I don't know. Basket interference or bucket? Let's see. No. No basket. I think that's probably the right call. I mean, it was going in is the frustrating thing.
It was very frustrating, and the young Gabriel, who I'm still astounded by his vertical leap right there, but you got to lay off that ball.
Yeah, that's 2 points. Instead, it'll be 28-17 at intermission. We'll recap the first half, get you ready for the second. Coming up here on Glycon.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
People want to define Gen Z, but that's our job.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Welcome to Holy Smokes Barbecue.
At Holy Smokes Barbecue, our pitmasters smoke up mouth-watering ribs, chicken, brisket, mutton, and more. From sandwiches to full dinners, with a complete list of sides and desserts. Holy Smokes Barbecue. Just tell them that the man in the big white hat sent you.
Order up. How's the pork chop taste?
It's pretty good. It's the best one I've ever had.
Holy Smokes Barbecue. Tell them the man in the big white hat sent you.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service. And that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Tinsley Family Concessions, a tradition of corporate excellence and community service. For more, visit tfcfamily.com.
Halftime here at Valley, where it's 28-17, PRP the advantage. And, our sermon of the day has got to be playing a little bit over your usual level. And Keon Gray, one of the guys, definitely guilty of doing that. 12 points in the first half, averages 5.9 a game. And here's an example. He's 4 of 24 on the year from 3. He got open on the wing, let one fly, swish.
So, isn't confidence just an amazing thing? You see one go in, next thing you know, you just can't miss. Those are the best moments. But, yeah, playing above your head Keon Gray is definitely doing that.
Tristan Warfield with 9. He's another suspect on that list. Averages 7.7 a game. He's played well. And he hit a 3, and I said, he's got a nice shot. Well, he was 1 of 2 on the year. But, now I'm like, maybe you put it in mothballs. You're shooting 67%
That's
from 3.
That's a pretty good percentage.
Yeah,
it leads the state.
That's hard to best right there. Kewan Shepard, he only has a single 3, but he has 5 assists. He's run the offense well, as has Nako Jenkins. He's got 2 points and 4 assists. PRP only with 2 turnovers in that first half. Gabriel also 2 points, and you pointed out He was the guy who was guilty of the offensive interference that negated that last basket. But, boy, it was impressive offensive interference.
Yeah, I tend to want to look at the jumpers there, but he is 5'9" and went way above the rim there to make really kind of a, no offense, a bonehead play there to take that bucket away.
But an impressive one.
But an impressive
if
bonehead
I could do
play.
that, I would. I mean, I'm taller than 5'9", and as much as he goes over the rim, I could come in under it.
Yeah,
so
that
would be my complaint there. Ferlandis Wright for Fairdale had a big half, 8 points, most of them at the foul line, 6 of 8 at the line, but also 8 rebounds and 3 assists. You can see a lot of skill in his game, but boy, give PRP credit for those guards just digging down when he catches it in the post and making his life miserable.
Joe, he didn't play his best, but still putting up kind of gaudy numbers, and that's just the sign of a great player and honestly a future great player.
Yeah. Sophomore, 8 and 3 and a half, where you're going, and it really didn't play as well as he could. So that does make you wonder what if he catches fire. Jarrell Butler with 5. He's a guy who has shown out well for Fairdale. He averages 6.8 a game. And then 2 for Anthony Milan, 2 for Sean Malone. I guess the story there, Kamari Roberts averages 15 a game. Zip. Michael Ray Stennett averages almost 11 a game. Zip. And the Bulldogs have got to figure out a way to get some points on the board.
Joe, Fairdale's been settling for a lot of threes. They're not shooting a great percentage from beyond the arc. Got some athletic guys. I think they need to move the ball, penetrate, find the gaps in that zone, and share it a little bit better in the second half.
Absolutely. Still plenty of time, as we saw in that first game, about the point where I was willing to say, well, this one's over. All of a sudden, here came PRP crashing back, cut the lead to 7 from, I think it was 17 when I may have prematurely ended things. But, the Panthers had other ideas, so the Bulldogs may well have other ideas before all is said and done. But a good one so far, 2 teams that I think will represent well in the 6th region.
Yeah, this is a very strong district, and I got to be honest, I'm still overwhelmed at the size of Valley High School in this gym. Great venue for the regional tournament.
Absolutely. Appreciate them letting us come here. Not the first time I've been here. They do some regions here as well, but anything they host is nice. And want to mention before the time gets away from us, those numbers we brought you, the halftime stats, are brought to you by German American Bank. Support your community school with the German American School Spirit Check Card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for more info. And our scoreboard, which you've seen at the bottom of the ticker tonight, it is presented by Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering. Tell them the man in the big white hat sent you. I am not the man in the big white hat. When they're cooking it, I wish I was. 7508 Preston Highway, 502-968-5657. Thanks to all our sponsors. We'll be back for the second half. PRP and Fairdale coming up.
.1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tinsley knows the value of providing quality service, and that's what you get when you dine with Tinsley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
Right.
Second half underway. PRP on the attack. 11-point lead in the ball. Gray down the baseline, puts it up and missed it, but he got fouled. That's Cornwell who picks up the foul. Keon Gray to the line, 1 of 1 there on the evening. Swish.
Keon Gray picking up right where he left off. A great baseline move there.
I'm thinking maybe Keon Gray, maybe he saw those all-district tournament trophies and thought, I
said, you know, I'm going to grab one of those tonight.
He could be well on his way. 14 points for now for Gray.
I think he wants the big trophy, too.
Roberts on the attack. Cornwell swings it around Milan. Stennett. Down low to the big man. Swings it out. Stennett the triple. No. Cornwell grabs it. Puts it up. No. But the big man, Wright, no. Wright's got it again. Wright goes back. No. And McCutcheon this time able to pull.
Stennett needs to see one go down. That would help Fairdale. He's a very capable three-point shooter.
Jenkins.
Once again, I just love the composure of these guards.
Jenkins gets to the rack and gets fouled. You know, Jenkins, it's funny. We watch Jenkins. Jenkins looks over at Coach Larry Kinley about as often as he looks at anybody out there. He's very dialed into his head coach.
Yeah, I think that brings a lot of value. Very organized PRP team on the offensive end.
Free throw good for Jenkins. Third point. He's a 70% foul shooter. Second one, Jenkins, good. PRP's 5 of 5 at the line tonight. Lead is 15. Roberts looks down low to Wright. Back to Roberts. He's got a 3 in the air. No. McCutcheon pulls.
One shot and done for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the threes have just not fallen. Jenkins
checks his coach.
Yep. Looks down low, McCutcheon. He hasn't scored yet. Jumper. Got it.
There you go.
Well, jinxed that one.
Right on cue.
2 for McCutcheon. He's a leading scorer, 13.2 a game, but he's had a lot of company tonight. Right down on that block. Swings it around, but he went too far. Turned it over.
Joe, what have we seen every time Fernandez Wright gets that ball down low?
They swarm.
Wow.
Timeout. We're going to talk it over. 34-17. 6:17 to go in the third. Be right back here on Glycod.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech 24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Tech 24, a commercial food service repair company. Find out how you can train for a rewarding career and earn top pay and benefits by visiting mytech24.com.
PRP trying to pull away. They're up 34-17 here at Valley. The Panthers came up on the short end of the girls' title game. Valley able to pull the victory, but PRP, you know, a lot of basketball left, but they got to be happy with where they stand right now.
Oh, 100%. I've worn out the term valuing possessions.
And they do,
I'm going to continue to wear that out. They may be the definition tonight of value possession.
Here goes Jenkins on the handle. They're so quick, they would be hard to trap.
Oh, my.
Shepard out high. He's got a man wide open, didn't see it. McCutcheon. Warfield had broken wide open. Just one of those things where he was weaving out front and couldn't break his eyes up to see it. Here goes Jenkins to the rim against the big man, and the big man says, no, sir.
It didn't work out well for him, but.
Right on the break, leaves Roberts. No. Shepard pulls. They've gotten some good shots. They're just
gotten some good looks. Fairdale just cannot buy one right now.
There's Shepard to Jenkins. McCutcheon, he'll shoot it from 18. Got it.
Oh, I see the potential there in McCutcheon. That was a beautiful little catch and shoot. Didn't hesitate at all.
Stennett will shoot from 15. No. And Gray pulls it. 19-point advantage. Everything going the Panthers' way right now. Shepard to the rim. No, but Warfield goes in and cleans it up.
Another offensive board.
11 for Warfield. Roberts looks it over.
Joe, if you would have told me that 4 minutes left in the third quarter that Fairdale would have 17 points, I would say, what game is that?
Yeah. Gray got called for the foul. That's his second. Don't really have anybody in foul trouble. Fairdale doesn't even have anybody with 2. PRP doesn't have anybody with more than 2. Wright will trigger it in. Off the baseline. Gives Butler. Now Milan. Right. Here comes the help, and he puts it in anyway.
I referenced that earlier. I love where he caught that ball that time.
Yeah.
Faced up to the basket. Use your ability, big man. Take it in there.
Leave it underneath. McCutcheon lost it, and he was thinking about the shot before he did the catch. Shepard steals. Shepard from 12. No, McCutcheon. Boy, that looked like a foul.
Boy, it sure did. He had both hands on the ball.
Stennett, he's open again.
There we go.
Michael Ray Stennett in the book and a
small
timeout.
prayer to the heavens for Fairdale there as that goes down.
38-22, 4:05 in the third. Timeout here on Glycod. Well, you wonder if that gets him really going now.
Blunt Dental Group is a high-quality, family-owned dental practice. We are committed to educating our patients, as well as investing in the latest technology to provide more efficient dental care. Our team of licensed dentists and hygienists includes 2010 Male High graduate Tyler Blunt, located in the heart of Linden at 8013 New LaGrange Road, Suite 6. For an appointment, call 502-425-7068 or go online at bluntdentalgroup.com. Blunt Dental Group, straightforward smiles.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night from Glycod.
38-22 as Stennett drops a 3, his first points for Fairdale. Let's see if that is the spark the Bulldogs have been awaiting. Here's Goodman in the backcourt. And he's pretty trappable, and he got trapped, and now they take it away from him, and Butler to the rim and stuffs it.
Wow.
Hello.
Welcome to the party, Jarrell Butler.
7 for Butler. Warfield tries to go end to end and puts it in. Not quite as fancy, but it's still 2.
Still recovering from that dunk.
Roberts muscles his way in. The shot will not count. The foul is going to be out front.
Fairdale playing with a little more sense of urgency now, putting on that full court pressure. PRP want to get the ball in the hands of those guards. Keon Gray.
Shepard got his third foul there, and this one is loose. Malone able to control. Malone to the rim, puts it in. John Malone with a nice shot. Leads 14. Goodman and Stennett was leaning on him, and that felt like we need to call a foul.
Yeah, that, really halts the momentum of the Bulldogs.
Yeah. That's what Coach Stennett is down there saying. I don't know, that was kind of funny. They were going to inbound it right in front of the Fairdale bench. Instead it said something, they went to the other side. Okay.
I would do the same thing. He doesn't look too happy right now.
Might let him stew, yeah. To the rim, puts it in. Jenkins, hello.
Nico Jenkins, another good decision. Sees the gap, takes it.
Malone to the rim, puts it in. This is what we thought we'd get.
Fairdale has said, I'm ready, let's go.
42-28, Gray from 15, pure.
He has not missed.
16 points, Keon Gray.
Wow.
Roberts gives right to the rim. Puts it up, blocked out of there.
Good move.
I think Warfield got a piece. Here they come the other way. Jenkins to the rack. No good. Tap no good. Warfield controls. He's thinking about it. He wants to shoot that ball, but he's not going to. He's got one tonight.
We have got some athletes
on
this basketball court.
Gabriel slashes, shoots, misses. Malone the other way. Swings it. Roberts, triple. Got it.
There we go.
Damari Roberts at three, and now PRP's going to have a break. Roberts and Stennett each with threes. A lead 13, 2:12 to go in quarter three. Timeout. No, we'll keep it here.
Joe, you just had a feeling Fairdale had a run in them. You know, they weren't going to stay like that. Too good of a team not to do. We're starting to see some full court press action, starting to knock down a couple of threes, moving well off the bounce. May have a ball game here.
You know, it's funny because as quick as PRP is, there's an element of saying they want it fast-paced. I think Coach Kinley would like it a little more controlled because Fairdale can get out and run just as well as the Panthers.
We're starting to see PRP at their best when they're playing in their half-court game.
Right.
You see Fairdale at their best in transition.
44-31, and these two teams, we've had a little bit of the slug-it-out mentality, back and forth.
This may sound a little goofy, but I'm a big believer in what is your identity as a team? And you take that identity all the way to the championship. Right. You don't deviate from your identity. So the PRP is showing their identity as a very well-controlled half-court team that can score. Fairdale, what is your identity? You got to find it.
Yeah, it's been a challenge, I think, because those guards who account for about 26 points a game have been shut out, and now they've each got a three. So that kind of cracks things loose a little bit. But interesting to see. A lot of time left, a lot of basketball left.
Oh, absolutely.
Panther lead at 13. Here they come. Jenkins gives Gabriel, stolen out of there. Malone's got it, and Gabriel fouls him on the break.
Coach Kinley's going to emphasize being strong with the ball with his guards right now. Fairdale's backcourt's a little bigger, and PRP's a little quicker.
Jaden Andrews in for the Panthers. He wears 13. Roberts out high. A little bit of a different look. Stennett will shoot it from the parking lot.
Wow.
Hit it.
Don't let that kid get confident.
The lead is 10.
That was downtown Okolona.
Stennett shows the range. Jenkins to the rack. Missed it, but Warfield crashing. He's got it. He goes up. He missed it, but
I love that. That kid just refuses to quit.
Butler on the foul. Warfield to the line. Warfield hasn't been to the line tonight. 56% shooter on the year. Perfect. We're going to go double jinx here. PRP as a team, 6 of 6.
Oh, forget it. Yep.
Got him. Sorry, Tristan. Heck of a game anyway. 14 for Warfield. Right. Working out high, swings it.
I love the adjustment of Fernandez out in space.
And Gray, he doesn't like that one. You know, he got a lot of ball, but he also just got his 3rd foul.
Well, it's starting to be a factor. Getting late in this ball game.
3 on Shepard, 3 on Gray. Try to nurse this last minute 19.
Right.
Right, threw it away. Tracked down on the break. Andrews to the rim, lays it in. Roberts, Malone. Swing it low to Wright. Wright, rare one-on-one here. Well, now he creates a second because he was indecisive. But Butler grabs it and puts it in and gets fouled.
Well, Butler is a versatile player. He's impressed me tonight.
And that's 3 on McCutcheon. Butler's got 9 on the game. He is a sophomore. Wright is a sophomore. You think this Fairdale team's going to be pretty good in a couple of years?
Oh, my goodness. I need to read my notes a little quick. I didn't realize he was a
sophomore.
Wow.
Roberts is a sophomore.
Tell you what, I might have to roll back the 90s. This Fairdale team.
Yeah, no kidding. Warfield grabs.
Future is bright.
Yes. Here goes Andrews. Swings it around. Warfield on the baseline. Gives to Gray. Shot from 8 is good.
Boy, PRP is playing some unselfish basketball. It's just really good to see. Really well coached.
Warfield could have shot that.
Could have easily.
Gray had a better look. Right to the rim. He goes up. If this is McCutcheon, it's 4.
We're about to find out.
Nope, it is Warfield.
I think it was Warfield.
2 on him.
I see why college coaches are drooling over Fernandez. You put another 15 pounds on his frame, he is not going to be fun to deal with.
I mean, as a sophomore, it's pretty speculative, but he could have a couple more inches of growth still ahead.
Tell you what.
Even if he doesn't, he's big enough to play.
You know, he's not
3
just
or 4.
Yeah, he's not a post player. He is versatile.
Free throw rolls off. 6 of 9 at the line. He's at 71% on the year, so if the math holds true, this one's good. Puts him almost
You've been
right
pretty
on
good at predicting these outcomes here recently.
Yep, there you go. 7 of 10 at the foul line. He's got 11 points, already in double figures in rebounds as well. 12-point lead. PRP holds for 1. Fairdale doesn't want him to. Gray.
Once again, a little spread offense here.
Jenkins got bumped. Gives Gray.
Oh, he got him. Great job getting in the middle.
7 seconds. I think it was time to go.
I think it may have been.
Jenkins.
Step back. Oh.
Missed it. Gray.
How about that? Oh,
he
wow.
almost got the
way his
basket
nights have been going. I had that already counted.
49-37, big quarter to go. PRP and Fairdale, don't you go anywhere. We're here on Glycott.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path.
Rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do with it.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night from Glycon.
1 quarter to go, 49-37. Not a lot of places I'd rather be.
Wow, this is great. Fairdale, a really solid third quarter. Got right back in this ball game. I thought, to be honest with you, I thought it just wasn't their night, but the third quarter said, hey, let's keep playing.
Now what are we doing? We're holding up.
Some sort of discrepancy with the officials here.
These are never fun.
No. Might be whose possession, maybe.
I think it is. Larry Kinley looking to be helpful there.
he looks a bit one-sided in this argument.
The fact that Coach Stinnett hasn't joined him suggests that perhaps we can guess which side the error is on.
I think you might be right. I don't know if I want to cross either one of these coaches, to be honest with you.
Two intense dudes.
Yep.
Stinnet's going to call his team in. He's going to talk with them, whatever happens. And the break won't go long enough.
It
so.
reminds me of the college game these days, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank
goodness we don't have a monitor.
Yes.
It is Fairdale ball, and we're underway. Quarter 4. 12-point edge for PRP, but Fairdale looking hot. Wright tries to turn the corner, and they're going to get Gray with his fourth, and I don't know that I buy it.
It was just a little out of control there. That big 6'7" frame with these small guards. I don't know if I'd try to get on their level there. That's a big foul, though.
Gray, yeah. McCutcheon and Shepard each have 3. See how long you sit, Gray. May depend. Field knocks it back out of bounds. Roberts, nobody's moving. Everybody's standing there looking at him. He gets it in. Right, thought about the triple.
Oh, I love that move.
Spin.
Wow.
2. Nice.
That'll get some people drooling. That was a nice move.
13 for Wright. He's got 11 boards as well. Pretty much an automatic double-double.
I think that's his 25th, maybe? I may be off there, but a bunch.
It's a giant number. Scramble in the backcourt. What do we got? Did we end up with a jump ball out of that? That's what it looked like it could be headed.
I think the clock, I just watched the clock tick away when it shouldn't have. I think they may.
Jump ball.
I think they may review this.
And now Coach Stinnet's over there. He's a hold on.
It should be, I saw this happen. I think it should be around 7:20 when the stop clock. It was about a 5-second runoff.
Now Coach Kinley's not real interested.
Now we've got to reverse.
We're just kidding. We're riffing on these coaches. I mean, again,
it's
they're
easy to
gamers.
do it from up here.
Coach Stinnett, his first year. This is a program we talked about. Both of these programs have a proud history.
Storied programs and done a fantastic job.
Shepard tries to get free, but Jenkins will bring it up instead. Takes his time. Right near the 10 count if he's not careful. McCutcheon looks it over. Jenkins.
PRP not in a huge hurry right now.
Nope. 10-point lead suits him fine. Andrews with it. Deflected. Again, particularly with the 4 fouls on Gray. Gray has been.
Let's buy some time. I love the. This is one of the times that I think they're doing a smart move with really valuing their possession. Take your time. Find the right look. Don't turn it over.
Going to bring a trap are the Bulldogs. Andrews turns the corner, gives McCutcheon. No hurry from him.
Very nice.
Swings it back. Jenkins. Andrews. They want to trap Andrews, and they've got him this time, and he called timeout.
Great coaching right there. He was in deep trouble.
He didn't wait. 6:37 to go. We'll be right back. 10-point game. You're on Glycod.
Go ahead, pour it on, as thick as you want to. Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering, serving up the tastiest ribs, chicken, brisket, brown sugar sticky wings, mutton and ham, always served to you fresh and so good, it'll make you say,
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering, 7508 Preston Highway.
Holy smokes!
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night from Glycon.
And we're back. You were making a point about Coach Kinley being on top of that.
He was on top of that trap. Got a quick timeout. Referees arguably generously gave it to him, but he has got his team operating at a pretty high level. Pretty impressive.
Andrews. They want to trap him.
They sure do.
Jenkins.
Careless.
Oh, that's a long pass. That's turned over.
Yep.
Feel bad for Andrews. Not really much he could do with that.
Right. Yeah. Fairdale's length, guard-to-guard passes across the entire quarter. Not what you're looking for if you're the Panthers.
Keon Gray's going to come back at the next dead ball. Roberts leaves it off Butler. A great block, but Butler goes right back and puts it in.
Terrell Butler.
Jenkins with a great play to block his shot.
That was.
The lead is 8. Jenkins gets by, floats it up. No.
Love to have seen Jenkins give that up.
Yep. Right. Stented. Bomb.
Let's play. Michael Ray.
5-point game.
It's a 5-point game. Let's play some basketball.
Andrews. Jenkins. Jenkins thinking about it.
Oh, he was. Well, Nico Jenkins has got that head up on a swivel.
McCutcheon. Andrews.
Now,
Jenkins.
when are you too passive here?
Warfield, no. Tap, no. Butler the other way. Roberts, spin move, shot from 12, no. Rebound comes out to Malone.
Feel like the ball is bouncing Fairdale's way all of a sudden.
Malone leaves it. 2 for Butler. Butler's got 13. 3-point game. Timeout. Wow. 5:05. It gets loud. Don't you go anywhere. Stay with us on Glycon.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night from Glycon.
Paul said it earlier, this team too good to go quietly, and they have not. Fairdale's cut the lead to 3. The triple started to go down. Stennett's got 3 trays. And PRP a little sloppy offensively.
Yeah, we've seen a complete role reversal in what I've seen. Michael Ray Stennett, 3 deep bombs to get this crowd and the Fairdale faithful on their feet. This is a 3-point ball game. I mean, we were at 18, 19. Yeah. I mean, this is what it's all about.
It was 12 at the quarter. Fairdale the first 9 points of the 4th quarter. Keon Gray, he's been the answer all night. Floats it over to
Joe,
Jenkins.
I just think PRP has got to continue to play. Play to win the game. Play to win.
Oh. Jenkins tried to dish it. It's deflected. It'll stay with the Panthers. You see Keon Gray right there. That's a shot. The way his game is gone.
Absolutely.
Got
Why
no
change? Why change? Let's play.
Yeah. Not to pick on Keon. He's been phenomenal. 18 points. Gray got open underneath. Passer didn't see him. Orfield. Gray got those 4 fouls. And here comes a trap. Float to Jenkins. Jenkins throws up a floater. No. Gray. Nope. Butler pulls.
Oh, what hustle
Gray
back
outruns
there.
it.
Wow.
He actually saved it into the back court, but he was fouled.
Wow. What hustle.
High motor.
Man.
For Keon Gray. 3-point lead, 4:28. Gray actually comes out and gets it. He wants to take Stennett.
Yes, he does.
Goes
and
past
he did
him,
it.
puts it up.
Wow,
and the
Keon
foul.
Gray. I'll take it from here, Keon Gray.
Have yourself a game, young man.
Wow.
Third foul on Stennett. Keon Gray.
You know, I love that. I take it over, young man.
Free throw's good. First points of the quarter for the Panthers, and they are big ones. Three in the air. Roberts with the answer.
Fairdale finding the bottom of the net from deep the second half.
Jenkins gives Gray. They come to trap him. He floats it to Jenkins. Jenkins drives in.
Slips. Good.
McCutcheon for
it's
the
a
triple.
Big one.
Yes.
Wow. 6'9" big man showing some versatility.
Stepping out. 7 for McCutcheon. Here's Wright. Wright working on Gray. Gray's got 4. Swings Butler. Butler, no. Wright deflects it out. Stennett a runner, no. And
got away.
Going to go to PRP. Yeah, they're doing some work underneath.
They did. I thought Jarrell Butler may have got away with a push there, but some good quality basketball here.
Keon Gray's got 21. You know what his season high was coming in?
It's maybe 16 over, if I were to guess.
14.
Or
yeah,
14.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't think he's done.
No, I don't either. He's got that look in his eye.
Warfield down on the block.
Boy, Warfield does a great job with ball fakes against the bigger Fairdale.
He's got 16. Help from unlikely places.
I'll tell you what, that's the key to the postseason.
Roberts takes it up.
Roberts all of a sudden makes the 3, and that's 5 points.
And a 4th foul on McCutcheon. Are you not entertained?
Oh, wow.
I mean, I would buy stock in both of these teams in the
I'll tell you,
region.
I'm sitting here in my mind going sophomore, sophomore, sophomore. Ooh. Wow.
Roberts, money.
5-point game.
He was scoreless at halftime, and now he's got 9. Gray got fouled.
Gray playing fearless with those 4 fouls. You know, have to admire that. Just leave it on the court, young man.
Gray's only a junior himself. The game almost without seniors. That's a kick.
Yep.
We'll stay with the Panthers.
Joe, you made a comment. These referees have let them play tonight, and they've been very consistent.
Yeah. Fine job both games, I would say.
Yeah.
Jenkins to the rim, puts it up. No, but this time he gets fouled. Butler with his second. Again, nobody from Fairdale in foul trouble. Stennett's got 3. That's the closest thing they have. PRP, of course, with Gray and McCutcheon, each with 4. Jenkins to the free throw line, 2 of 2 there, and he misses.
Deep breath, slow the game down, visualize that shot going in.
Zach Goodman in, and McCutcheon will step out for a moment. Second free throw good. Jenkins with 7 points. The lead is 6. Roberts isolates Butler in the post, working on Goodman. Swinging around. 3 for the big man,
Wow.
yes. Orlandis Wright.
Orlandis Wright playing well above his age.
3-point game. Jenkins, Warfield, Gray's open. Flips to Goodman and he puts it in.
Sharing the basketball.
5-point advantage. Roberts gives Butler, working on Goodman again. Butler spins in and scores.
Joe, they're kind of seeing a mismatch there with Butler, and they're trying to take advantage of it. Pretty smart basketball.
60
no offense to Goodman.
7. You know, this is, yeah, you're right. They've picked on him a couple of times. I'm sure Coach Kinley is addressing that now. You've just got to be careful. You got 4 on McCutcheon, 4 on Gray. And we're going to step aside for a quick break. Be back. 60-57. Don't you go anywhere.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night from Glycon.
$60-57. Who's going to be the ultimate hero? Jarrell Butler, a guy who needs more mention than a managed to get it. 15 points tonight for him.
Well, he has been rock solid. Don't mean to sound like a broken record, but these PRP guards, Jenkins, Gray, they have been under control, not turning it over, playing well.
Shepard to throw it in. Gets to Jenkins. Jenkins takes off. Swings it back out. Gray's open. Gray, dangerous pass. Jenkins got it, goes up. No call. Rebounded out of there by Fairdale. Here comes Malone. Malone with a step. Got it.
Wow.
1-point game.
Gray a little indecisive there. He needs to go ahead and take that shot. Realize he's hot.
Here he goes. Gray leaves Warfield. Warfield turnaround. No. Rebound Butler. Fairdale with a chance at the lead. Milan gives Roberts. They'll reset. No Stinnett here. Malone, Milan, Roberts, timeout, and at 12.
Wow, don't leave anywhere.
No, we're stepping away, but you stay here. 1:12 to go, 1-point game here on Glycon.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night from Glycon.
On rare occasions, a game is exactly what you think and hope it would be, and this is such an occasion.
I tell you, I am coming through the microphone right now for this last surge here. I'm anxious to see what Coach Stinnett draws up here. Would not surprise me if they go to number 20 in space to try to take the lead in this minute 12 for Landis.
16 tonight.
Star players.
Just under his
Step
average.
up.
Here we go. 72 seconds. Who's a district champ? Let's see. Roberts is in no particular hurry. They're trying to isolate him. Swing it to
we got it. Stinnett.
Stinnett. No.
Wow.
Warfield with a grown man rebound. Here comes Jenkins. Less than a minute. Gray lost it.
Sure
They're
did.
going to call him for
did.
a double dribble.
Didn't touch it. That's a good call. One of the rare mistakes by Keon Gray.
Butler in. And we've got
Going
Cornwell out.
offense for defense. Coaches trying to preserve fouls, putting their best offensive players in the last minute.
Roberts. Gray almost picked his pocket. Who's got one more play? Roberts looks it over. Goes Butler. There is down on the block. And they front him and they take it away. McCutcheon's got it.
Wow, they have been doubling all night.
Shepard swings it ahead. Keon Gray to the rim.
Wow.
And the foul!
And one. Keon Gray.
23 points.
Wow. That was a drop step 2-foot explosion to the basket.
And
over the bigger defender.
That's an opportunity. You can play scared and you can pull it out. You're ahead by one. Not a thought.
Or just give it to me and I'm taking this thing over.
Gray with a free throw. And he missed it. So
wow.
It stays a one-score game.
Here we go.
Fairdale's
Watch number 4, Michael Ray.
Stinnett and Roberts both have been very good. Roberts wants it. Roberts drives. Roberts up from 12. No. But the rebound to the big man, and he is fouled.
Boy, Fernandez on the boards again.
And that's McCutcheon, and that's number 5. How does that factor
Well, I'll
into
tell you
things?
what, that is a key loss in these final 12 seconds.
Goodman is going to come back in, but you pointed out they're going to go with him.
There's a foot height difference in that substitution.
Fairdale's going to talk about it. We're going to stay here at 62-59. Okay, 2 free throws for a guy who's been 7 of 10. So, you know, you've obviously got a foul unless you go with the intentional miss stuff. But with 12 seconds,
I'm not
that's
a big fan. I say you make these free throws and they're going to put some serious full court pressure. There could be, it's going to come down to can these PRP guards handle the pressure in a full court setting and not let something dramatic happening toward the end of the game and knock down free throws. What an entertaining ball game.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't like this one, double your $0 spend on that one and take it back. But, boy. We'll have to just see. There are a million permutations, a million things you're discussing. And getting McCutcheon out could be big. We'll see.
Yeah, there's
I mean, first things first, you got to make the shots.
I think, you do. You absolutely do. PRP without McCutcheon, that boxing out becomes huge.
Warfield's got to take the big man.
Yep.
And then, Wright has certainly had some ability to find his compadre in crime, Jarrell Butler, on those occasions.
Two have been the dynamic duo underneath.
Two free throws for Landis Wright.
The sophomore has been stepping up all year long. I see him doing the same thing.
Warfield and Goodman, the lone guys on the bottom for the Panthers, trying to hold it out. Free throw, good. Wright's got the first one. That's 17 for the game.
Kid's growing up right in front of our eyes.
The lead is 2. You assume they're shooting to make and then see what they can do. PRP's got a bunch of timeouts. He missed it, but the rebound is grabbed by Fairdale. It's stolen underneath. Goodman with the steal.
Wow.
The guy who we thought was a defensive liability with the defensive play of the game.
Goodman.
Goodman snuck in and stole the pass.
And there is an unsung hero type of play.
He's a 72% free throw shooter. I'm not sure how many of those were as big as these.
That's right.
PRP immediately doesn't even put anybody on the line. Goodman, first one.
Runs out. That keeps it a one-possession game, Joe.
So if you make the shot, do you give the foul as PRP? They're gonna talk about. So let's talk about it.
We're going to debate that here.
If they make the shot, it's a 3-point game, 6.3 seconds. The theoretical construct is you force the ball to be caught in the backcourt, maybe give a step or two, and with about 4 seconds left, you foul. But on the same hand, you just gave up an offensive rebound on a free throw down here.
So 6 seconds is right on the cut line on that decision. I personally, if I'm coaching, we make it and play it out. Just play it out.
Let me point this out, and this could be a factor. That's the last timeout for Fairdale. They don't have any more timeouts, so
yeah,
that might you might kind of say, let's force you guys to pull something out here.
That's a good point.
I don't know. I mean, there are few absolutes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a no pun
it also
intended.
does mean even if he misses, Fairdale's got to come with it immediately.
They do. Remember, that clock is ticking off that miss.
And PRP, I'd assume, is going to put people on the line this time. No, he's not.
I think he's
leave Goodman up there.
I think he got trust in Goodman. He's going to knock this down, and we're just going to play this out.
Fairdale only puts 3 in. They got Stennett back, and then Roberts. And now he's going to step in. Roberts will step in. Maybe icing Goodman a little bit. 6.3.
Big moment for the kid.
Free throw, no good. Wright's got it.
Wins it.
Here it comes, long
Three
pass.
wins it.
Malone has stolen again. Goodman did it twice.
Again.
Goodman did it twice.
Wow.
Maybe not so clutch on the foul line, but defensively, Zach Goodman with 2 straight steals.
Zach Goodman, the unsung hero defensively. We were questioning him at first, and now the defensive hero.
Mark that one off the bingo card, PRP
right.
Panthers. Zach Goodman, your defensive stopper
That's
tonight.
right.
Well, he's a senior, and what a way to finish your district career with 2 massive steals to preserve a victory.
Man, what an entertaining ball game. Congratulations to the Panthers, and Fairdale could take home a lot from this game as well.
62-60, the Panthers go over and dive into their student section. You know what, guys? You deserve a celebration. So do the Fairdale Bulldogs. What a valiant effort to come back and come about as close to winning this game as you humanly can without winning it.
I'll tell you, if I'm all the winners of the 6 region districts, that's one team I do not want to draw in that first round of the regional tournament.
You can say that again. What a finish, 62-60. PRP holds on, pulls it out. Both, of course, move on to the 6th region. We're going to step aside. We'll come back to recap it, tell you tonight's MOPs and who makes that all-district team. And, hey, then the calendar turns over, and it's time for a little March Madness in the Bluegrass. And if this wasn't a good appetizer ahead of the entree, then I don't know anything.
You got it.
Stick with us on Glycod through the whole month of March. Just tune your internet in and break off the internet knob.
We've got some good ones. Oh, man.
We will have more to come. Let's recap this one on the other side here on Glycod.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
1965 male graduate and basketball star George Tensley knows the value of providing quality service, and that's what you get when you dine with Tensley Family Concessions. They provide travelers with many fine choices at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Whether it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chili's, or Starbucks, you know your travel experience will be a more comfortable and convenient one. Learn more about our company by visiting the website tfcfamily.com.
When you're buying or selling a new home and you want to do it with few hassles, count on Polo Real Estate Group. Founded and owned by 1993 Male High graduate Dion Reese, Polo Real Estate has over 2 decades of experience and offers skillful consultation and representation for your sale or purchase. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust.
Check it. Ooh.
Need a better battery? Get an Interstate battery. Outrageously dependable.
Should have had an Interstate.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville. Blunt Dental Group is a high-quality, family-owned dental practice. We are committed to educating our patients, as well as investing in the latest technology to provide more efficient dental care. Our team of licensed dentists and hygienists includes 2010 Male High graduate Tyler Blunt, located in the heart of Linden at 8013 New LaGrange Road, Suite 6. For an appointment, call 502-425-7068 or go online at bluntdentalgroup.com. Blunt Dental Group, straightforward smiles.
People want to define Gen Z, but that's our job.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time. While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by the Army National Guard. Protect what matters most to you. Visit your nearest National Guard recruiter or nationalguard.com.
Now we're back. The trophies have been handed out. PRP, a 62-60 winner over Fairdale. Big picture, again, Paul, you've said it. You know, this bodes really well for both of these teams next week. You don't want any piece of either of these squads because they are determined, physical, athletic, capable of putting on a run or withstanding a run. They're you know, Butler, I think, is the presumptive favorite in the 6th region, but maybe they shouldn't be.
Joe, this had the feeling of a 6th region final, not a district final, a region final. Entertaining basketball, high-level coaching going on from both ends. Kids executing in the clutch. Just a great fourth quarter. It bodes well for the future for both these programs. Storied programs played each other down to the absolute wire. Exciting to see this regional tournament. Who's gonna come out? I don't know. I don't know.
No. I would not hazard a guess at this point because we certainly saw 2 strong contenders here tonight. We're going to take a quick break here, going to step aside because we've got a lot to get to. We've got to run down the numbers and tell you who was on the all-district tournament team here. Got that information at hand. And then on the other side, we got some further programming to talk about because as the calendar turns over to March, we're wasting no time. We're going to be back. I'm not, but Glycod is going to be back tomorrow morning. And we'll talk about that and what that's going to mean a little bit more. Stay with us here on Glycod.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
Blunt Dental Group is a high-quality, family-owned dental practice. We are committed to educating our patients, as well as investing in the latest technology to provide more efficient dental care. Our team of licensed dentists and hygienists includes 2010 male high graduate Tyler Blunt, located in the heart of Linden at 8013 New LaGrange Road, Suite 6. For an appointment, call 502-425-7068 or go online at bluntdentalgroup.com. Blunt Dental Group, straightforward smiles.
Blind Select, not just blinds. Blind Select, not just blinds.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
People want to define Gen Z, but that's our job.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by the Kentucky Army National Guard. Serve your country while going to school or work full-time. Find your fit at nationalguard.com.
And we're back. PRP, a 62-60 winner. Let's break down exactly how that happened. Tonight's final stats are brought to you by German American Bank. Support your community school, the German American School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for more info. The Panthers, Keon Gray was the key. 23 points for a guy whose previous season high was 14. You just can't count on that.
Talk about stepping up and playing above your expectation. I know we've harped on that. Keon was an excellent example of that.
Yeah, Tristan Warfield with 16. That was another surprise. Warfield averages 7.7 a game, but still, again, we talked about it. Who was going to make the surprise play? Who was going to play over their head? And those two guys, pretty good candidates there. Nico Jenkins with 7. Jackson McCutcheon with 7. 3 for Kewan Shepard. They did a good job just not letting him get open, get a lot of shots off. 2 for Jaquay Gabriel. 2 for Jaden Andrews. And I don't want to leave him out. 2 for Zach Goodman. Who also had 2 pivotal steals. For Fairdale, for Landis Wright, he was who we thought he was. 17 points, had a fine game. Got him with 16 rebounds unofficially and 6 assists.
Wow,
and
good gracious.
You'll take that anytime you can get it. Jarrell Butler stepped up for them. He had 15. He's a sophomore, averages just under 7 a game, but he doubled up on that and had 10 rebounds himself. So big game for him. Michael Ray Stinnett with 9, all in the second half. Kamari Roberts with 9, all in the second half. Sean Malone with 8 and 6 of those in the second half. He added 2 from Anthony Milan. But that, I think, was a lot of the key for Fairdale to get those guards. And again, we're talking about 3 guys who combined to average about 32, 33 points a game. and at halftime they had a combined 2 points.
Wow.
In the second half, they put up 17 points, and all of a sudden it got interesting.
Yes, sir.
Well, the all-district team, I did not get the players from the other two schools, but I was able to look down. Kamari Robertson for Landis Wright from Fairdale, and from PRP, Juan Shepard, Tristan Warfield, and Keon Gray all honored, all appropriately. Heck of a tournament.
Oh, Joe, it just would not surprise me if in late March in Rupp Arena, either one of these teams are representing the 6th region. Fully capable of not only representing the 6th region, but making a deep run in that state tournament.
Absolutely. Again, everybody's talking about Butler. Butler better bring its lunch pail to that 6th region
There's
tournament.
no question there.
We will take one more break. We'll step aside, tell you on the other side tonight's most outstanding players and a little more about our upcoming programming here on Glycod. Let's give you a small hint here. It involves these two teams, so stay tuned for that, and you'll see what I'm talking about on the other side here from Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking and wealth management for over a century. Big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. We're lending more than money. We're lending a hand. German American Bank, building our community together.
People want to define Gen Z, but that's our job.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time while I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do with it.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Lines Direct, not just blinds. Lines Direct, not just blinds.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Mike Shelton in Louisville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Louisville Basketball Game Night from Glycod.
And we're back one more time. As you see, it's getting dark in here. 62-60 PRP the win. And time to talk about tonight's most outstanding players. They are brought to you by State Farm Insurance agent Mike Shelton. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You know, PRP got some good efforts out of plenty of guys. Tristan Warfield was excellent. But the guy you got to talk about, Keon Gray, just out of nowhere, 23 points. And possibly the biggest basket of the game. Came down in a semi-break situation. Up one, could have pulled back, didn't pull back. Went on and scored in the foul.
Joe, I was about had a convulsion when he did that. It was so he had that I'm going to be him moment. And you got to love to see that, kids. But Keon played, a great basketball game. I think he went, 14 points over his average or something to that degree?
His high was 14. He went 17 over his average.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, he's
even better.
He was a pretty easy choice, but,
It was a deserving effort. And, again, not going to forget him, Zach Goodman, with the biggest play of the night. 2 steals in a row to salt it away. For Fairdale, again, plenty of deserving candidates. Those guards played very well in the second half. Jarrell Butler had a very solid game, and it looked like he might be the hero for a while. He had 15, but you got to go with the guy who just gets things done. Ferlandis Wright, 17 points, 16 rebounds, 6 assists. Didn't even particularly have a good game, and he did that.
Yeah, I mean, good players can sometimes don't look like they're having a great game, and at the end you're like, he did what? 17, 16, 6, and those two players you mentioned, viewers, are sophomores. So, wow.
Well, they've turned the lights back on for us. So
let's roll the balls back out.
Let's finish up. A look at our upcoming schedule presented by Operation Parent. They're equipping and empowering parents with the tools needed to face the issues challenging today's youth. To learn more about their services, visit operationparent.org. And just going to point out, tomorrow when the region draws take place, Glycod's going to be there. 6th region, 7th region, 8th region, 11th region. We're going to have folks there on the ground. Tune in and see what happens with these Fairdale Bulldogs, these PRP Panthers, and any of the other teams from those regions. Again, if you're going to be following basketball over the next week or two, this is some must-see stuff.
Yeah, that's exciting. I mean, the draws are big, like we talked about. Don't want to see watching Fairdale tonight. That would be a tough draw for whoever gets them. But got to play everybody to win, right?
Absolutely. Well, going to sign off from here, 62-60 PRP over Fairdale. I'm Joe Cox again. Thanks to my producer, Jeff Cooper, my analyst, Paul Jackson, Max Gorley on the camera. Ryan Cox kept stats for us. Thanks to our team, which we didn't need a buzzer beater to have a good night, although it made our night a little bit better. I'm not going to lie. That was a fun one.
Oh, it was entertaining. Great game. A lot of fun.
Till next month, which is a couple hours away. Take care, Paul. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Appreciate you.
From Glycod, this has been UA Local 502 Louisville Basketball Game Night. UA Local 502, they do it right the first time. Tonight's game was brought to you by Tinsley Family Concessions, commitment to quality. The Army National Guard, where the next greatest generation is now. German American Bank, building our community together. Polo Real Estate Group, a realtor you can trust. IBEW Local 369, power up your potential. Blunt Dental Group, straightforward smiles. State Farm Insurance Agent Mike Shelton, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And Holy Smokes Barbecue.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.